Welcome back to the last Remnant video walkthrough 100% completion guide. We are continuing on with our weapon creation for our guys. We need to upgrade all 18 of our guys to their final upgraded weapons, and we are doing that here in these 6 videos. I believe we're on, well, we're past the halfway point, that's for sure. It looks like we're in Cybenbur. My favorite path. Oh, good. And we need Ankh boulders.
Let's do this.
Yeah, a magazine drop off of the Ankh boulders. Third path. I'm sorry. Anyway, a drop off these is large Colossus bristles, and we will need those.
Come on. Let's be.
It's thrown one wrong.
I believe we are concentrating now on Glennis's upgrades. Because she was the furthest back, weapon upgrade-wise. We got the ninja katana for her from Flamello Tower or something like that. It was in a chest, but the ninja katana was not an in-game weapon like Jaeger's Schiavana or Pages' Amaji that we pulled out of a chest. The ninja katana was just a middling item, which helped her maybe jump 2 tiers, but not anything massive. So she was one of the furthest back. Other than Rush. We're not counting Rush. He was way back on purpose because he does not automatically upgrade like all these other guys do. So we're going through all her Taitarachi upgrades, and I believe we're now working on the Lytic Taitarachi, which requires 4 large Colossus bristles.
I have received my heart's desire.
But Gabriel needs them also, so we are more than happy to accommodate anybody who needs large Colossus bristles. And you can kind of time this, and this is what I was doing in my little nerd Excel sheet where I was trying to find the most efficient path through here. I tried to get guys on the same level where they needed the exact same item, so I waited till I had everybody who needed large Colossus bristle to need it, and then made the trip in here to collect it. So we don't have to make a second trip back here to kill Ankh boulders. Not that I mind, I like killing Ankh boulders. It's a noble pursuit. If that's what you choose to do with your life, I support that fully. These will upgrade the Lytic Taitarachi to an excellent Taitarachi for Glennis, and I believe that's either a 1- or 2-handed weapon. I think it's one-handed, and she power grips it. She power grips by default, and this is the only character I mentioned a couple times. Like things I wish I'd like. Even running this guide at what I think is the shortest possible path to complete everything in it, there were a couple of things that I wish I'd done differently. And every time I go through the game, I find something that, oh man, I should have done it this way, I should have done it that way, there's a better way. Glennis is probably the biggest foobar I've made in all these videos. She has a weapon art that we will not be able to get working for her by the end of the game. When she upgrades her weapon to full to a parrying Taitarachi, she should be able to use an ability called Sword Flash. However, the game, when you get her, puts her in power grip formation, weapon wield style formation or whatever, power grip, and that just means she grips a one-handed weapon with 2 hands. That's all that means. That's power grip, and she has a choice of using one-handed or power grip, but she was better upgraded in power grip, so I said, hey, let's just keep her in power grip. I had no reason to change her. However, there is a reason to change her, and that is because in order for her to learn the Sword Flash weapon art, she will need to have one-handed wield style maxed out, or pretty much maxed out. But we won't be able to get that we won't be able to get anywhere near that. She has not used one-handed throughout the entire game, unfortunately. So the next time I play through the game, the first thing I'm going to do as soon as I recruit Glynis is shut off her power grip, which I don't know why the game defaults her to that. It's the incorrect one for her, and put her on one-handed. I don't know if it's a bug or if they intentionally wanted you to not have her use Sword Flash. Well, whatever. Sword Flash won't work with power grip. It'll only work with a high-level one-hand. Anyway, so that's one thing I'd change. And I'm kind of embarrassed to even admit it on the video that I made a glaring mistake like that, but everybody else is on the right upgrade paths for their weapons and is able to use those weapons' special in-game abilities, weapon arts, for everybody else except for her. So kind of messed that up. But I will remedy that in any New Game Plus, where if I pick her up again, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah, this is our big chance.
So we're still killing Ankh Boulders, because not only does Gabriel need them, but I believe Gabriel's the one collecting these, not Paris.
Sweet! I've gotten a little stronger.
But Glynis needs them as well. It is Gabriel.
I have received
Okay,
my
Gabriel,
heart's
you've had
desire.
plenty. You need 6, and you've got plenty. So, though, what I might do after this Ankh Boulder here is poured out, what I am doing off the clock is coming back in here. As I've mentioned many times in these videos, I'm not showing repeat visits. What I'll do is I'll come back in here and kill more Ankh Boulders off the video and get all of Glynis's stuff done also. There's no reason to show a repeat video of me coming in here killing Ankh Boulders. You can rewind it if you want to see that again. Nice. Lucidius is working out good. I kind of wish, I really wish you didn't have to be BR80 to get him. It just excludes him from any low BR run. You can't have him. You just, sucks.
This is exactly
Oh, and David needs large Colossus Bristles also. Well, let me count how many I do need there. Large Colossus Bristles are at 8, but I think I need some for Glynis as well. Well, I definitely take care of whoever needs large Colossus Bristles off the clock here after this.
Perhaps next time.
I'm stopping him from getting them. Okay. For obvious reasons. I didn't count David because he's not in our final 18 anymore. We kicked him out thanks to Lucidius. David just was not performing. So he went from being god awesome with his Gabolg to being a waste of life. So we're going to get out of here, and the rest of these bristles are going to go to Glynis. I will probably kick David out of the party, or everybody out of the party, so they will stop asking for stuff. Or what I might have done there off the clock is gone ahead and gotten them for David also, just so he wouldn't cock block Glynis from getting hers also. As I don't think I'd want to kick David out of the party. It might screw up the end game or something when he's not. He's in the cutscene, but he's not in our group anymore. I don't know about that. What the hell? Looks like I'm coming back in here.
The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
I'm a big fat liar, I guess. We kill some more Ankh Boulders.
Come on, let's kick
Which I'm fine with. Perfectly fine with.
You okay?
Better Ankh Boulders than a lot of other things. They're dying in 1 or 2 hits, and they give pretty decent stat and skill ups. For the most part, I like the creature models that Square Enix put in the game. No two are extremely similar or anything like that. The only two that are kind of similar are
Yeah, this is our big chance.
are the trees and those mushroom guys. Like the plant guys, I call them, but they both look very similar. The only difference is one of them has tree horns, and as far as big creatures, the only two that are the same. Oh, nice! Way to go, Glennis. I may have booted David out at the in that last trip out to the world map. But the only two big creatures that have similar graphics are like the Spirit Lord and those drakes, or the wyverns, or whatever. And they both have that problem where you can't cursor over them to see what they are from the map, so that's annoying. You don't know if you're killing the right ones until you engage them. I don't know why. Maybe their radius of influence is too small for their size. I don't know. But that's definitely a bug in the game. You cannot easily select them to find their name without engaging them.
Come on, finish them all.
It would have been nice if they had an option where the names of the creatures float above their head, so you can tell exactly what they are. Not that everything needs to look like a damn MMO, but it would have been helpful. The Yak boulders are falling rather nice today.
Are you all right?
Blam. Oh no. Knocked somebody out of commission. Somebody in Russia's group is debilitated? You will notice in some of the graphics here, I'll try and point it out as it happens, that their weapon graphics exchanged. I got a comment on a forum today. Somebody was complaining about the speed of I'm not speeding up these videos. This is how fast combat is when you put it in hyper mode on the PC. It's called hyper mode, but it's normal human movement speed. This is what humans move at. The regular speed is so slow motion that I can't stand it. I can't stand hitting and the whole game being in slow motion. Nice, Glennis, help yourself. She's going to be upgraded when we're done here to her excellent Taitarachi, and that will be most excellent. It's just fun to say Taitarachi. But somebody said on a forum that the combat went by so fast it was hard to see what was going on, and I hope that other people see it the way I see it, that if you follow the videos from 1 to 87 through all the videos, where we start out and it's just Rush, and then we get Balson in the group with us and it's just the two of us, and then we recruit one or two more guys or whatever, you get used to the pictures of the people, what they look like in fight as you go, and then once we get to this point, it's old hat. You know who everybody here is. You remember doing their complete story, doing their entire parameter bonuses, talking to them, and it's very familiar, everything that's going on here in combat. So I can see how if you if you've clicked on one of the videos from like a YouTube link and you clicked on video 79 or whatever, and this one is going to be, or the one before, if you click on 79 and you see all this mayhem and the battle going by fast, sure, you don't have any idea who's doing what, and that's it's meant to be that way on purpose. As you iterate through the guys added to the party, it will be easy to recognize them. And I'll try and point out when they get their new weapons. Hey, there's another one, but I'm skipping him. I must be all done. I'm heading for the portal. I'm getting out of here. But you know what? I've said to you, in confidence, I've said to you that we were leaving here for good, and I wasn't going to re-record duplicate trips back, but I just told a big fat lie. For some reason, I left it on the video. Okay, so don't judge me too harshly there. let's see. We're heading to the Numer Mines. I believe we have a bunch of reasons to come here. The imps, for sure. It's always a good reason to come here. We need imp whisker. Well, we need two things from these guys. Both magazine drops. We need imp scale hide. We need 2 of those, and imp whiskers. We'll need 8 of those. So we got 2 reasons to come in here right away. We've got other reasons to come in here. We're going to need demon mains. Well, we're going to need a lot of them, but Rush specifically is going to need his 6 in inventory so he can do his final upgrade to his weapon. Poor guy is so close to his final upgrade. It'd be nice if he could get it in this video. These Quins drop both the imp scale hides and the imp whiskers, and people are going to jump on this guy's stuff like flies on shit.
This is what I've been looking for.
Okay, let me reiterate. Let me rephrase. Paris is going to jump on it. He needs the imp whiskers and the imp scale hide. Well, he only needed 2 hides, not 4, but we're going to get a bunch of extra hides that we won't need now. We're done with hides, but we do need some more whiskers, so we're just going to wait for a return trip to do those. Here we're going to head on in and get our demon mains. What we also need from here, Godwood Timber, 2 of them. And while we have 2 of them on Rush, they won't take them off Rush. They want some fresh ones. And so it's old hat now. We've done this how many times? We've killed these 2 spirit woods that are actually goblins. Quite a few times. And so we'll just be needing some timber off of them. And it's nice. We only have to get half the timber wood we need because Godwood timber, because we can get the other one next time we come in when we kill the Quinn. So we can kind of lay out a nice little route that we want Rush to go on here.
I've gotten a little stronger.
And so let's get that Godwood timber. It's a split and a drop, I believe. So we just need the split. Godwood timber. Yay. And the split items, your guys won't pop their head in and go, "Do this to me, I need it." But it still counts as they were in the group when you got it. The drops is when they jump up on it and they go "Durk-a-dur," and then on splits, it's just without them saying that. But I'm fast forwarding all the elevators now, as promised.
Let's do this.
Because we're going to need some greater demons, I think, from a little further in, and it'll be nice if the long-ass elevators here are fast-forwarded. You'll thank me later. So we need demon mains. They drop from the guys in Ancient Ruins, but since they also drop from these guys here, and we're coming here anyway, might as well get them. It'll save us trips to the Ancient Ruins. It'll save us from artificially inflating our BR by going into the Ancient Ruins. Everything there gives so much more experience than everything out of there. There's got to be like some innate modifier there for XP. Kind of like dungeons and MMOs, I guess. Okay, and we want them to do a certain amount of damage to us, so we're spreading ourselves across them, or we should be. So that we can get some heals going. Get some heals on. I'm trying to remember where we get that revitalizing wind, I'm sorry, the refreshing... maybe it is revitalizing wind. The remedy arcana to go off. I'm trying to think of a trash mob that is tough enough for that to go off on, because because 5 people have to heal at the same time in one group, or 4 people at least.
Searching for.
Congrats, Emmy! But we'll stop her from getting that because we're more concerned about Rush getting it. No need to split that. Shut her down.
A second.
There you go. Sigh all you want, bitch. That's ours. We need to upgrade our final weapon. Yeah. Zoom, 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 zoom. Wow, it's faster than a real elevator. So we could pop back up, run out, and fight Quinn again and the demons, but we need more demons than anything else, because as you saw there, Emmy needs them. Squeak, 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 squeak. And Rush needs them, obviously. And they don't drop in large quantities, so we're going to need to get lucky with these drops. There's no luck involved. I'm just reloading until he drops demon mains.
No chance.
Oh, Torgal's weapon. Oh, wow. Yeah, Torgal's upgraded his weapons for sure. And Jaeger's weapon never goes beyond that little baton that he got when we gave him the Skivana. It's a no shit band leader baton.
There is no limit to my strength.
This is what I've been searching for.
It may be. She was almost crying when she said that. This is what I've been searching for. And now you don't have it. We will give her the demon main soon, but we want to make sure Rush gets his final upgrade first. Let's jump on the quickie elevator. And if you're wondering why that ran 3 times faster than the last time we did it, we did a quest to grease those wheels to make them faster. It's a secret, super hidden quest to grease the wheels. Okay, heading back out, and we're going to need to come back in here and give it another try and collect some more items off the imp, the Quinn. Sorry. Let's see if we can get them all together. Not gonna make it.
Let's do this.
Oh, got it, just barely. Ah, just barely.
Got the upper hand.
That's a little emotional roller coaster right there, but I'm glad we got them all. We got all the imp scale hide. We are just looking for imp whiskers, and I believe we need 5 more. However, your guys do yet something else annoying with weapon upgrades. If your guy needs 1 more, if a guy needs 1 more, and 5 drop, he will take all 5 of them. They will go nowhere. They won't go to the overflow doesn't go to Rush, and it doesn't go to the next guy who needs them. So it's a pain. He only needed 1 more. Paris only needed 1 more, and he got 4. And so we didn't get the extra 3, and whoever needs the next one didn't get the extra 3. Maybe Glennis. I'm not sure who we're working on here, but that kind of sucks. That part of the system is not very intuitive, so I will have to make repeat trips back here to kill Quinn to get enough for whoever the next person was that needed them. But now we need 1 more Godwood Timber, I believe, which might be the shortest fight in the world.
Let's do this.
Mayhap.
some A.
Nice Rush. 77k from Rush's group. They have vastly improved just with him having his weapons. And Group 2 is about to spike also.
There is no limit
Hey,
to my
and it's
strength.
done. It's a done deal. Godwood Timber's on there. That's all that matters. And we could probably afford to get some more demons. Do one more demon run. Yup. Wow. Oh no! We got ganked. Not that we were working on building up a large chain. By the way, if you do get a large chain, if one of those guys ganks you like that, your chain goes down to 0. So when you're farming a lot of guys underground and you're looking to get that chain going, just make sure that you save often, because if you get ganked, that chain disappears and you'll have to reload. Nice.
Come on, let's kick some A.
This one will leave a mark.
Come on. Come on! Kill him! There you go.
There is no
Man,
limit
Rush's
to
shield
my
looks
honor.
hot.
Makes me that much
Hot.
at last. It is mine.
Wow, Glennis's weapon is looking really nice. That katana is got some black smoke effect on it. Okay, so now Torgal can pick up the demon main. Have we gotten all our demon main? No, we haven't.
Mine
We're gonna have to
is
shut 'em
not
down.
so great that others cannot go before me.
It's weird that Emmy was asking for it, and then now Torgal is. I think the game may have been trying to do something smart there, because we kept denying Emmy the demon main. It may have said, well, wait a minute, maybe they don't want, maybe he doesn't want Emmy to have demon main. Maybe we should see if anybody else needs demon main. And so now Torgal's asking for it. So if that is the case, and it's not some random thing, and I don't think it is random, then kudos to Squaresoft for putting that line of code in there to do that. It gives you a little bit more control over being able to control the order in which your guys upgrade their weapons. Nice. And that was her area of effect one. She actually was doing damage to a second group also, the second demon group, which is now dead.
Excellent.
I've gotten a little
BR-88.
At last, it is mine.
And how are we doing? We have 4. We need...
My need
That's
is not so
5,
great
now that we
others
stopped
cannot go
Torgal
before
from
me.
getting it. We need one more. Uno. Demon Main. And then we are good to go. And I believe we can get this from the last demon in the stone. The reason why I may have filmed this repeat visit, though I said specifically that I wouldn't, is that I am getting an item for Rush, and I'm getting an item from Rush, and for Rush, and I wanted to record getting all of them. This is going to be our last one, and then we'll leave. This will be the last fight on this video.
Yes. Let's take the upper hand.
And I believe with this we'll have enough to max out Rush's final weapon. There was just one more upgrade for it. All the final weapon upgrades, well, let's see, weapons work like this. Like, weapons have either a combat stat, number on it,
It is mine.
or a Mystic Art stat on it.
Fine.
And so
Mine
you'll want
is
to
not
give
so
those with
great
Mystic
that
Art
others
stats to
cannot
your
go
casters, and give the Combat Art ones to your fighters. The max weapons, the in-game weapons, all pretty much fall in the 150 to 200 range. Where like arenas might be in the near around 140 some or 150 for her in-game weapon, which is one of the worst ones out of all our guys. Her in-game weapon is not great, and even though it's Mystic Arts. Versus Emmy's Night Bloom is around 200. So it's in that range of 150 to 200 pretty much, all the in-game weapons. And you want to try and pick guys that have them closer to the 200 than to the 150. And you can see what their in-game weapons are. That's all on the wiki. We are heading to Athlon, and it looks like we're going to do Rush's final upgrade here at the blacksmith. Yay, how much is this going to cost me? I've only got 1,000,001. We're getting a shielding Hawkwind there, which is 202 attack on it, if you see there. It's got 100 and some mystic also, but it's 202 attack is what's important. The shielding one's what we want. It's Godly Pierce. We've got +5 piercing accessories on Rush, so he is absolutely, positively maxed out equipment-wise. He's going to do as much damage as he can possibly do with a one-hander. Yeah, let me clarify. With a one-hander. We'll see you in the next video.